All right, this is part 3 of chapter 2, and I had to edit off the end of the last video because I was making a mistake and I got confused. Okay, these questions that we were working here, they go with the MAR below it and also the one on the back, which is why I couldn't figure things out. So I'm going to return to this. Which drugs were administered at 10 a.m. on the 23rd? Well, we got all of these on the first page. We should check the second and see what time things were given. On the 23rd, these are all on the 20th, so we don't worry about those. Okay, or the 20th and the 21st. No, 23rd's here. But right down here, I'm given a 10 a.m. on the 23rd. The patient is given Dilaudid, and it's also given now. That means it's given stat. So I need to add Dilaudid, but I can't remember how to spell it. Up here, because it was given at 10 a.m. on the 23rd. But which drug was given stat? What was the route, the date, and the time? Well, that's Dilaudid. It was given stat. What was the route? IV. It was 2 milligrams. Well, they didn't ask for the dosage, but that's okay. The date and the time, and it was 10 a.m. on the 23rd. Okay. All right, so who administered the benzapril? Whatever, at 6 p.m. on the 21st. So let's find this. That's the Lotensin. At 6 p.m. on the 21st is MC. And who is MC? Marie Colin. RN. Okay. What was the route of administration for the Procrit? So Procrit was right here. It was subcutaneous. Okay. And how many doses of Lotensin did this patient receive by 7 p.m. on the 24th? So the Lotensin, how many times was it given by 7 p.m. on the 24th? So I'm covering up after the 24th, and by 7 p.m., the patient had received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doses. Okay. Okay, so the next page we just used with that. Now we're ready for example 2.5. Okay, this one is a little bit harder to read, but it's still an MAR, and we're still asked to use this to figure out, well, to answer some questions. Okay, so we have all this. This is what we will be referring to. Which drug was ordered in milliequivalents? Okay. So I'm going to look at the dosages on all of these, okay, and the dosages look like they're in here. Milligrams, 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 milliliters, milligrams, okay, and milligrams, 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 milligrams. Milliequivalents right here, ER tab PO. All right, so milliequivalents goes with potassium chloride, or KCl. Okay. What drugs were administered at 6:11 a.m. on the 6th of December? Okay, so I'm looking for 6:11 a.m., which is right here, and here on the, what date? The 6th, which is the 6th right here. Okay, so the drugs that were administered at 6:11 were Lasix. Okay, and Flagyl, and nitroglycerin, and And anything else? No. So that should be my answer for there. Okay. Identify the dosage, route, and time that flagyl was administered after noon on the 7th. Okay. So the 7th is actually here and here. So we need to check that it's after noon. So, but this only goes up to 0700 hours. So noon would be in here. Flagyl is right here. And this was given at 1324, which is afternoon. So what was given, it was a 500 milligram IV, am I looking at the right one? Yes, IV, that's another piggyback, okay? And it was done at 1324 hours. So the dosage was 500 milligrams. And this is IV PB. Which is IV piggyback. The route, let's see, the dosage, route, and the time was 1324 hours. Okay. Identify the name, dosage, route, and time of administration of the PRN drugs administered after noon on the 7th. Okay. Well, here's the 7th. Actually, you know what? This is the 7th as well. It's just after 1500 hours. So maybe I need to add something else here. Afternoon on the 7th, was flagyl given again? Yes, it was also given at 2200 hours. Okay. Named as PRN drugs. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through these on the 7th, which is both of these. PRN. Okay. Let's see. PRN. Oh, sorry. I missed that. Okay, we're given PRN drugs administered afternoon. Well, this is before noon. This is afternoon. So the only drug that was administered PRN was morphine. The dosage was on the 7th was 2 milligrams. The route, it was an IV push. Okay. And the time of administration, it was 1306. Okay. And then what is the form and route of administration for nitroglycerin on the 7th? Nitroglycerin on the 7th, it was a topical ointment. Okay, so that's example 2.5.